If you're thinking about a career in product management, I'm going to tell you what you need to know to find out whether it's the right career for you. We're going to go over the top wrong reasons for wanting to get into product management. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. My name is Alex. If you want to learn more about product management, business, and finance, make sure to subscribe now, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Also hit the like button. Today we're going to be talking about the wrong reasons to want to get into product management. I have separate videos talking about how to get into product management, how to break into product management. But before you do, I want you to hear some of the wrong reasons. This is how to know that product management is unfortunately not for you. If you think you recognize some of these characteristics or reasons for wanting to get into product management, you need to think hard about whether this is the right career path for you. And I'll explain why right now. The number one wrong reason to want to get into product management is if you want to run the show. If you want to direct every aspect of your product or your business exactly the way you want to do it, you want to be the final word, then product management may not be the right place for you. Sometimes product managers are known as mini CEOs of the product, but while that is actually correct on a lot of levels, it is not on the main one, which is the product manager is not the final decision maker on a product. A product manager is simply leading a cross-functional effort to produce the best product, the best solution to a user's problem. However, a product manager cannot come in and just call the shot. Let's do this, let's do that, change this feature, upgrade that, remove this, prioritize that. Everything needs to be communicated and collaborated with a cross-functional group in order to have everybody aligned and on the same page about what you're doing. Now, eventually, as a product manager, you could potentially become a director of product management and a VP of product management, at which point people will come to you to make decisions. But even then, you're going to have other constituents, other partners, other teams, and other directors and VPs to contend with in a group setting, in an aligned environment. So if you want to control every aspect of the product and you want to call the shots and make all the decisions, I recommend starting a business. To be honest with you, I recommend changing the way you approach product development and business in general, but certainly some people like that sense of control, and you can get that in a business that you own and you are 100% making all the decisions. You can consult with other folks, but ultimately you're the decision maker. Product management is a field where you need to collaborate with folks. Number two incorrect reason to want to get into product management is because you want to make the best possible products. Now, this is a slippery slope because of course you want to build good products that solve people's problems, but you don't necessarily have an obsession with building the best of something. Because when you go down the path of building the best of something and being obsessed with everything being perfect, you miss the point of actually solving the user's problem or a group of people's problems. Ultimately, as a product manager, you're responsible to identify the user's problem and solve it in a way that moves your business forward. If you can't do that, if you're obsessed with just building a perfect solution for a problem no one has, product management is not going to be for you. Now, this is an important skill to learn, I think, for anyone, but it's certainly important to know for those folks that want to get into product management. You are not out there chasing perfection. Instead, you're after solving users' problems in a meaningful way that helps the user and ultimately helps the company as well. If you happen to build a perfect product while you're at it, great, but that shouldn't be your main area of focus. And I'm sure I might get disagreements on this topic. I'm happy to debate it, but that's what I've seen over the years. An obsession with perfection does not lead to good results for users or the company in most situations. That is not to say you can't have an eye for detail. You can and you should, but you need to prioritize the work that's most impactful in order to move your product forward. The third biggest reason why you should not get into product management is if you don't thoroughly enjoy working with people and interacting with people. If you are energized when working together with people and you happily interact with other people and you want to solve users' problems, then product management will make sense. But if you don't thoroughly enjoy the company of people, it's going to be difficult for you to progress as a product manager, because at every part of the product manager's job, working with people is central. You're working with your group, with your cross-functional team in order to move a project forward. You're interacting with your customers in order to understand what their pain points are. You're interacting with your sales people in order to help them better market your product. You're always working with people. And so product manager is an extremely people-oriented job. So if you enjoy working with people, if you enjoy the company of people, ultimately, you're going to have an easier time in product management. If you didn't really identify yourself in those, then you should definitely continue exploring product management as a career path. Thanks very much for watching, and if you want to learn more about product management, business, and finance, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Check out some of these other videos about how to break into product management career, how to get in there even if you don't have any tech experience, and how to put together the best product management resume you can. Also, let me know down in the comments what topics you'd like me to cover next. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.